Hello and welcome to mine and watches an Age of Empires 2 The Conquerors multiplayer match, so let's go. This one is a 1v1 arena match between, in blue here, him Windsword playing as the Britons, and in red we have Breaking Bad playing as the Aztecs. So this is just your bog standard arena match. Well, you could say bog standard. It's an expert game, so we'll have to see what expert moves they play. Now, one thing I like doing in an arena match is just seeing what the wall is like. I mean, you've got two gates here, bit of a annoying place to have them. You'd rather a gate up here. Yep, gate there, good position, and you probably want a gate here. The gate back here with this wall and this wall here, a bit pointless really. You don't need that. So good idea of deleting that. Plus there were actually two deer behind this wall here, so you know, obviously you want that deer for food. And then if we go over to red here, he's got a gate in a decent position, and yeah, kind of in a decent position. But you could get rid of this gate here because, you know, decent amount of space back here. Now if we have a look to see where their gold is. So blue has got his main stockpile of gold there, and there's a stockpile of gold here. So he'll at least not find it too much of a problem to get gold in terms of his own base. But for red, there's gold here, and there's no actual other gold within his base. He's got some gold here and some gold here. I mean, this one might be alright to get, just slightly enclosed and out of the way. But even so, it's not within his base. And the only other gold is this section here, which is closer to blue. So yes, they've got the same amount of gold near their own base, but there's a possibility that one of them may end up being attacked whilst trying to get the gold. If we see where the relics are, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So red will get this relic, blue will probably get this relic and maybe this relic, but to be honest, it can go either way. I mean, it could be red gets 1 and blue gets the other 4, or blue gets none and red gets all 5. It could go either way. However, with the Aztecs having the bonus of their amazing monks, I wouldn't be surprised if they go forward for a bit of monk attack, because their monks I think can go up to about 95 hit points with the amount of because each technology can give them an extra 5 hit points. So I mean, the score at the moment quite different actually. However, blue is going up to the feudal age now. I believe just waiting for a bit more food before he goes up to the feudal age. It's waiting for that villager, and then feudal. There we go. Good. At least you're doing what I'm saying. So they've got plenty of income, you know, of all different types, things, barracks being built up. I mean, because this is Britons versus Aztecs, to be honest, I can see this going in the Britons' favour. I mean, well, I'll explain why I say that, because the Britons, they can get the longbowmen with the ridiculously long range, and they can take out the Aztecs warriors, or eagle warriors for example, quite easily. They don't have to worry too much about that. But then, of course, the longbowmen don't have a lot of hit points, and the eagle warriors and jaguar warriors do. So it's like, do you go for oops, thank you, what, huh? Okay, I don't know what that's going on. Yeah, do you go for the Aztecs melee, the infantry, to try and go in and attack the longbowmen? I mean, they might lose a few on the way in, but at least they'll get rid of quite a few. I decided to let it play for a bit just before I had a bit of action, because otherwise it was just your bog standard eco gathering. Now we've got a scout cavalry and some crossbowmen here now. 7 range for the crossbowmen, and you know, 1 from the natural castle age extra attack, extra range thing that the Britons get, and then 1 from fletching, which he's also got the extra attack from. So now at the moment, blue is trying to scout around, just seeing if there's anyone around he can pick off. And oops, oh, here's being attacked. So Eagle Warrior's not quite going to go down, but Siege Workshop going up here. And the thing that I find with arena matches is whoever pushes first can sometimes, well, majority of the time wins. And it's one of those unfortunate things because you might want to play quite defensively, but if your opponent blocks you in a bit, you can't really do much more. So unless, however, that they push too much that they don't realise you pushed in a different direction. So you kind of just have to see how it plays out. And you've got Siege Workshop here and a Siege Workshop here, but a Mangonel is usually one of the first ones that's created because they can take out, not only can they take out walls, you know, fairly easily. I mean, yes, a battering ram would take it out much quicker, but they can take out units from a distance. And monastery being built there, and another monastery here. And as I said before, the monks, they've got some extra technologies. Actually, might as well go and see what technologies have you got. No, nothing at the moment. Okay. Well, I don't know why they're on 50 hit points, but not to worry. 2 mangonels here, taking out this wall, and the walls beside it are going down. And oh, another technology from... Yeah, he's getting technologies, but it's not showing it up on here, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Either way, let's go back to viewing as blue. He's just broken through, and you do realise you're going to hurt your own person, and yep, he's gone. So now there's... I wonder what else army Red is going to create. He's got plenty of monks, 7 monks and a mangonel. So what's going to happen here? He's trying to... Wait, seriously? Wow. He actually... Oh, has he got heresy? Where your opponents die instead of being converted. Oh, or maybe blue has got heresy. I'm not sure. Either way, that went down. And he's trying to convert the... Oh, took that down a bit. He's getting rid of that quite easily, the mangonels quite easily. But is he going to continue getting rid of this? Now he's gone for a barracks. Red has gone for a barracks, but I don't know whether that's the best thing to go for. I would have thought skirmishers might have been just a little bit better, because you can take out the crossmen much easier, especially as the crossbowmen haven't got any range at all. And got 1 crossbowman, 2 crossbowmen. Has he got... No, he hasn't quite got... Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. The one where only 1 monk in a... 1 monk in a group has to rest. Theocracy. Yeah, Theocracy he's got... So barracks, actually I'm going to go over to Breaking Bad. What's he got? Nothing yet from the barracks, but he's got a town centre coming up here. Unusual one to have in a mining camp. He's really pushing out with the eco, and he's trying to stop... Ah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So monks are going down. He needs to do something about that. Either to bring in the mangonels, which he is doing actually. I think maybe he wants to try and get the mangonel to try and defeat the crossbowmen. Yeah, and there you go. He's converting that building. Oh, nearly. Quickly get... convert it. He's pushing away. I think he's going to be able to do it. Yep, he's got rid of it. Either he... I didn't realise a technology could destroy a building once converted, unless he destroyed it himself. A few more barracks not going up. Not sure what he's getting. I heard a monk go ding dong. 2 relics now. And has blue got any... Has blue got any monasteries? I don't think he has. Let's go over to blue. Does he have a monastery? Nope, he doesn't have a monastery. I'm doing control white. 3 relics there. There's 1 more relic here and 1 more relic here. And yeah, that monk's usually going to go, unfortunately. He's got the extra range, another extra range. I've forgotten what the name of it is. For the crossbowman, he's got with the extra armour. It's not fletching, but it's not bracer, it's bodkin arrow. That's the name of it. I recognise that now. Siege Workshop coming up here. Now, to be honest, I can see this going in favour of red now, because he's doing well for pushing out. He's got plenty of crossbowmen. I would have gone for maybe a few more skirmishers actually, because Britons obviously is a ranged civilization, so you want to have something that's good against ranged things. For example, skirmishers. But I'm sure he's done it for a reason. And blue, yes, he was the first to push, but it allowed red to have a bit more chance to come back. And 22 and 22, yeah, both in 22. I hear lots of farms go, so you need to get some farms on the queue there. Come on, build. So what have we got coming on here? We've got crossbowmen. But 200 swordsmen coming in. They will take out the villagers fairly easily. Oh, and I hear a relic. But what's going to happen here? What has red got to counteract this? Oh, just built in time, but he's going to try and come down through here, unfortunately. Red doesn't want to have to ring his town bell. If he does, that stops his eco quite a bit. And he's just sending in the champions as far as he can, and he's got all the armour upgrades I believe he can get for the champions. But here we go, we've got the arbalest coming in from the Aztecs. And I believe with the Britons, yes, they can only actually get... Oh no, Britons can get every blacksmith upgrade, so they can get... They've got enough armour upgrades, but they could do with getting a few more attack upgrades. Trying to slowly take out the champions, but he's taking out the villagers instead. A few more champions coming in from here. A nice wall coming up here just to help protect this a bit and trying to channel all the people in here. Skirmishers now from here. Finally. He's got padded archer armour. And once again, I think it's called padded archer armour because I cannot remember for the life of me all of these technologies. So let's see. Padded archer armour. It is, yeah, padded archer armour, then leather archer armour, and then ring archer armour. Okay, that does kind of make sense. A couple of arbalests in here, but champions will slowly take it out. Actually, it's doing quite well. And lots of wood income coming from here. I'm surprised the wood income is coming in from here. Why not here? I don't quite understand that. There must be a reason for it, but I can't think of the reason. Castle here, not sure specifically what that would take up, probably that actually. But trebuchet coming in, and yeah, so even though red made the first push to be, even though blue made the first push and red managed to counteract that, delete that stone wall, blue managed to come back again. And even though blue started off with archers and red went for the monks, they've now changed a bit. Now blue's on skirmishers, which I wanted to do before. Come on, attack, you're going to go, yep, there we go. And I wanted red to get the skirmishers, but now red has gone on to the arbalest. And the trebuchets are, well, not quite attacking each other actually, but good. That trebuchet's down for blue, so that's fortunate for red. And he's protected slightly by this castle, and he's just repairing the castle a bit because he doesn't want that to go down completely. He's got the final ranged upgrades being bracer, so he's got 11 range. And I think skirmishes against a mill is probably one of the silliest battles I have ever seen. But this eagle warrior is going to go down. Oh, it actually took out someone, so not all is lost. He's getting plenty of eagle warriors, but is he going to get garland wards? He needs to get a few more armor upgrades. I mean, he's got 8 pierce armor, which is actually pretty good, especially against skirmishers, because he's got more pierce armors than the skirmishers have got attack. So I wonder if at times whether the skirmishers won't actually do any damage. But Mangada, oh, onagers now took out someone there. There's huge piles of red here. He needs to try and take out more and more, but that onager's going to go, and this onager is going to go unfortunately too. Took out 3 in one hit. That's great. That's not quite a complete trade-off of resources. So you've got Jaguar's got full armor upgrades, but here comes the battering ram. Now this is going to be a problem for red because they're going to go down so easily now, especially Siege Workshop. Red needs to come out with a few more melee units. because Eagle Warriors aren't going to hold off against all of these champions. See, I mean, yes, they might cost a bit less, but they don't have as much attack. And archers and skirmishers taking out all these buildings, and I can see this going in Blue's favour now. And town centre starting to go down. Yep, but unfortunately archers got rid of that. We need to get rid of this cap ram. The thing is that I'm really confused about is why Red came out to get lots of wood here and lots of this here. He's got this space here which is a bit more protected, and he could have got rid of all of this wall and done a bit better here, and he's got bit of space up around here. So, but he started to come out here, and I don't know specifically why. And I just have to say that that's quite a bad move. Oh, shame. That Onager could have done quite well. Onager or Onager? The skirmishers took out this long swordsman like there was no tomorrow. This champion gone. Monk coming down. I wonder if Red's going to go back into the monk situation, but he just keeps being pushed. And the champions have got in here, and the capped ram going to take out the town centre. Red is really not doing well at all at the moment, unfortunately. Siege Workshop failed to go up, and I would not be surprised if at any time soon Blue does win. They've got chemistry, both got chemistry, but not siege engineers. Trebuchet is going down. Trebuchet against Trebuchet is quite a funny one to have, but I think this castle is going to go down. Yeah, there it goes. Two-handed swordsmen against champions. Sorry, but the champion's going to win. I cannot see a way back for Red at this point. He's got a couple of Eagle Warriors here, unfortunately not able to do anything, and there we go. Red has resigned. Blue kept on pushing even though he was pushed back on his first pushing attempt, if that makes sense. But thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next part.